So today I'm going to give you the 3 reasons why you don't need a wedding planner. But before we dive in, why don't you click that subscribe button for more destination wedding tips every single week, and let's jump into this really juicy topic. Now, famously, I'm not someone who believes that everyone needs a wedding planner. Yes, I have been a wedding planner for a number of years, and I do obviously see the benefits of my profession, but I don't think that absolutely everyone needs one. For me personally, if I meet a couple, have a consultation, they just don't seem to need me for one of these 3 reasons, then I'm very honest about it and tell them that maybe you don't need my services. It seems like you're okay, and I think that you'll be able to plan this wedding on your own. Now, that sounds like a really weird thing to say, but let's get into these 3 reasons and you will see why. Reason number 1 is that you have a lot of time. If you have a lot of time on your hands, or you can control your schedule quite a lot, then you'll find the wedding planning process much easier. A lot of wedding planning is researching and admin, and this all requires a lot of time. One of the prime reasons why couples book me is because they just have no brain space or time in their schedule to devote the amount of hours that you need to execute an amazing wedding. Now, wedding planners tend to disagree about how long it takes to plan a wedding, but generally speaking, the consensus is between 300 and 400 hours per wedding. So if you don't have 300 or 400 hours to devote to your wedding within the amount of time that you've given yourself to have the wedding, then maybe it's good to reach out to a wedding planner. But if you do, and you have a very flexible schedule and you've got that opening, then you could possibly do it yourself. The second reason why you don't need a wedding planner is because you enjoy wedding planning. This is a really simple thing to think about, but one that people overlook a lot. If you are a born organizer, you love organizing events, you love putting things together, and it's just within your wheelhouse to do this wedding planning, then absolutely do it by yourself. You have the capacity and you have the know-how to do it. So I wouldn't want to take away that joy and that zeal from anyone. Now, granted, it depends on the wedding planner that you work with. So I am someone who is considered more like a planning partner. I work with the couple to create their dream wedding. It's not a case of handing over everything to me and I do everything. It's more of a case of we're always in contact. We make decisions together. It's a planning process, it's a planning partnership. So even people who do enjoy the planning process can still enjoy working with me. But I find that those who are really averse to the idea of organizing such an event or just feel really out of their depth with it all, they are the most thankful and grateful for my services. I'm helping them through a process that they just did not want to do on their own. And I'm also making it more fun and pleasurable for them to do the wedding planning process at all. So if you love wedding planning, then perhaps you don't need a wedding planner. The third reason you don't need a wedding planner is you know exactly what you're doing. You can enjoy the wedding planning process even if you are not an expert at it. Some people just really love figuring it out. But some people are complete experts at this. They know what they're doing. They've done it or helped someone else plan a wedding before, and it means that our expertise is not really needed in their particular case. If you're a couple who feels completely lost, like so lost, and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where to start, then a wedding planner can really help you in figuring out what you want and how to make that dream wedding a reality. But if you know all of that stuff, you know where to start, you've done your research, you have an idea of the steps that you're going to take to make this wedding a reality, then you may not need a wedding planner. A wedding planner is very much like a project manager, and if you can project manage your own wedding planning process, and you just may not need us, and that's okay. Now, granted, I have worked with couples who have time, who like the wedding planning process, and even people who are quite expert at it. But I find that the couples who need us most, who love us most, are the ones that either have no time, don't like planning, or don't know how to plan. That was my video, very short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to this channel for new destination wedding tips every single week. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.